Roblox is going down the path, and I'm pretty sure it's been the most mind-boggling thing I've seen in probably of all of 2025. If you ask me, I think 2025 is probably the most insane years to be existing, and I think I just might add another reason why to that list. So without further ado, let's get the show on the road. But before that, let's go over a few things. One thing that I would like to get off my chest is that I'm sorry for not posting. You're probably going to be seeing this a lot. I've not been posting a lot. Last video I probably posted was like probably a month ago. Also, I have never mentioned this, and I am so sorry for doing this. We've hit 200 subscribers. Wait, let me check the subscriber count real quick. Yes, we've hit 247 subscribers. I'd like to say thank you for your support, and more importantly, if VR didn't exist, I would not be here. Actually, I think the more proper answer would be if Gorilla Tag didn't exist, I wouldn't be here. Because I'm pretty sure as soon as I released that, the shit just started going. And now back to the video. We all know what Roblox is. Roblox is a cesspool of profit and the shittiest games in existence. Yeah, sure, there are good games out there. You like Phantom Forces, but I mean, other than that, all you can see right now is like Steal a Brain Rot or Steal a Baddie, which are probably fun if you're, you know, high. And not to mention the avatars were straight up just no head or leg. How the fuck did they even stand or see? That's probably all you need to know about Roblox. Roblox in a nutshell. A game for every type of autism. But just a couple days ago, we started getting an exothermic reaction, if you like to call it that. If you've been living under a rock, you would know that Roblox has a problem with predators. And not a problem, a major issue. And I'm sure we all know what a predator is. Maybe a guy with an advanced warfare shirt in his late 20s getting arrested by cops with a predator. A big way people have been resolving this by creating their own Roblox groups, or vigilante predator capture Roblox groups, really, which were working effectively at the time. And if you ask me, it really shows how much people care about the community, which I think is really heartwarming. But sadly, that's all gotta go downhill really, really, really fast. On August 10th, 2025, YouTuber Schlep made a video that set everything into motion. A little bit more about Schlep is that he's part of the vigilante predator catching groups, and he is very popular in the space, by the way. He's released several videos of him catching predators red-handed and getting law enforcement involved to finally give predators consequences for their actions. Also, a little known fact about him, he was also being subject to being groomed. Now you're wondering, what was the video? Well, the video in question was, hold on, let's look at the list here. The video in question was Schlep talking about Roblox was threatening legal action against him, sending a cease and desist letter, as well as banning him off Roblox's platform. Out of the pot and into the frying pan. I'll have Schlep's video be linked down in the description, but in just 6 days later. 1. Louisiana is completely void of Roblox. 2. The United States government is suing Roblox. I didn't even think you could do that. 3. YouTubers are leaving the Roblox Star program. But the following that left, or at least the ones that I know of, is Creekcraft and Remainings. Those two have left their own platform that they have built their lives on. You know, this is the part where I would ask Roblox themselves, what the were you thinking? Don't even get me started on the excuse of why would they remove predator catchers at all. Supposedly, it violates their terms of service. Let's read their excuse. Vigilantes started impersonating children and actively sought to connect with adult users. Those conversations mimicked inappropriate behavior and actively encouraged other users to connect on other social media and messaging platforms, thus bypassing Roblox's own safety systems. More importantly, they went on and said these were not one-off situations, and we saw the behavior accelerated across many accounts. This activity created an unsafe environment and normalized behavior that is both unacceptable on Roblox and is against our terms of use. My brother in Christ, what the freak is wrong with you? I guess we're, quote, violating the predator's privacy, which I don't know when that was a problem, when public bathroom simulator exists. 2, it is simply impossible to find credible evidence of a predator in Roblox's platform at all. So it makes sense to, you know, redirect this conversation to a place where it could possibly find credible evidence. And you can't be saying that we're bypassing your safety systems when we've reported predators to you. Their accounts are still up. There was a terrorist, a literal terrorist, that had criminal evidence of a plan to bomb the Las Vegas Sphere. His account is still there. What is going on? Quick side note, supposedly Roblox was spotted again. So I might be too late on this video, but I always have my thoughts either way. This brings up another topic that is slowly becoming more and more dystopian. Before that, we need to go through a few other things. Oh, this is just my normal attire. I actually missed a shit ton more. We're probably gonna do some rapid fire because this whole thing might blow over by the time this video gets out. Don't worry, I won't keep you here for much longer. Just taking a deep breath. Greek Raptor and Remainings weren't the only people that allowed. 4 other people did. Roblox is banned in Qatar and Indonesia. It's bad when your game is made for children and it's banned in certain countries, which, by the way, they're adding more adult content. Supposedly, Louisiana was the one forming the lawsuit. I did say the US was suing Roblox. That was a major L on my part. Louisiana also went out and said that it is the perfect place for predators. But Georgia is also following suit into the same situation. Judges have exploited victims as well as several other states taking action. And if it wasn't bad enough, congressmen are flopping into this shit pile in Chris Hansen. There are also some new policy changes and for some reason a safety council. Okay. This is probably the only good thing that Roblox has done, but that probably doesn't mean they're gonna be safe because their TikTok is a fucking war zone. Roblox also even said that Schlepp was a predator. I don't know what their reasoning was behind that. So I guess everything is a predator besides the actual predator. Roblox has lost $12 billion from investors. They still haven't deleted the public simulator games. What the fuck? The funniest shit I've seen so far is that David Bazuki's account on the platform was reported so many times that it's gone. And you know, it hurts to see shit like this. I'm sure many people have grown up on this platform, myself included. I still remember when I played Jailbreak with my older brother, but I could give less of a shit if all this burns down and reaches the nether realm. Anyways, cut back to what I was saying earlier. This brings up another topic that is slowly becoming more and more dystopian, is that things are becoming more and more strict. It's just gonna be the reality, apparently. You know, eventually, we're gonna have to use IDs for everything, you know, collective shout or pressing payment processors, and, you know, I'm pretty sure there's a bill going on with that. I'm not entirely sure the details on that. But, I think it's funny to imagine someone trying to use a VPN to bypass this, but they have to use an ID for it. But that just brings up the harsh reality. A reality that is more about profit and more about control. And all we can do is pray. Bye-bye.